Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to use rice to double hair growth, stop hair breakage, grow your hair faster, and prevent hair loss. I'm also going to show you guys how to increase its benefit by incorporating other natural ingredients to maximize its benefits and boost hair growth like crazy. All you need to do is be consistent. Consistency is the key. So in order to see growth, you need to be consistent at applying it to your hair and you will see growth coming through. So I would suggest do not skip this video. Watch this video to the end so you don't miss any useful information. So if you're interested, you know what to do. Grab a seat and let's get into it. So the main ingredients we're going to be using in today's video is rice. So you can use either white rice or brown rice. The choice is yours. In today's video, I'm going to be making use of white rice. Rice can be very beneficial for our natural hair or for our skin as well. But in today's video, I'm going to focus on how to use rice for our hair to double hair growth and also the benefit of using rice for hair growth. Rice promotes hair growth. It contains vitamin C, vitamin B, and vitamin E, which helps to boost hair growth. Those vitamins helps to stimulate hair growth, making your hair root much stronger, which means it helps to reduce hair breakage. Rice is amazing at adding shine to your hair, and it's amazing at repairing damaged hair as well. For those who are struggling with hair breakage, use rice hair mask once a month. This will help to strengthen your hair. For those that want to know the measurement, I add 1 cup of rice. Make sure you wash your rice to remove any impurity. Then I add 2 cups of water. I'm going to allow it to slowly cook on a low heat for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, I'm going to move on to the next ingredient. The next ingredient that I'm going to be using is okra. You can also use flaxseed. Flaxseed is amazing natural ingredient when it comes to hair breakage and to detangle your hair. You can also use aloe vera as well. Aloe vera is also amazing. If you have sensitive scalp, I would suggest use okra or flaxseed. Okra is one of my favorite food. Okay, I love okra. Okra is very beneficial for our hair. It contains vitamin K, vitamin C, and vitamin E. It also contains other amazing vitamins and nutrients such as calcium and potassium, which are important for the health of your hair. One of the main reasons why I love using okra for hair is that it's amazing at retaining moisture, which means that it will help to keep your hair super moisturized, helps to detangle your hair, which will result to less breakage. If you have dry and brittle hair, consider using okra on your wash day. Okra has this amazing slip to it, very similar to flaxseed and aloe vera. As I mentioned before, if you're finding it hard during your wash day to detangle your hair, then you want to use okra. It works wonders. You can use okra to bring back your hair to life if you have dry and frizzy hair. So I cut the okra into smaller pieces. I transfer the okra into the pan. I'm going to allow it to slowly cook on the low heat for about 10 minutes. So when it comes to the measurement, the amount of okra that you need depends on how full and long your hair is. So you don't want to overcook the okra, okay? Because you don't want to destroy all the amazing vitamins and the nutrients that contain in the okra. You want to retain all those amazing nutrients so you can apply it to your hair. So make sure to not overcook the okra. So in the meantime, I'm going to move on to the next ingredient. Our next ingredient is avocado. Avocado can contribute to healthy, stronger hair. It promotes hair growth by nourishing the scalp and the hair strands and by providing essential vitamins and minerals. Avocado can create a healthy environment for hair growth. Avocado is rich in vitamin E, vitamin C, and biotin. Avocado can help to nourish and hydrate the scalp, which is essential for healthy hair growth. So this is how the avocado is looking like. Now I'm going to go ahead and check my rice. So guys, thank you guys so much. If you're still watching till this point, it really means a lot to me, guys. Thank you, guys. If you're new to this channel, hi, welcome. In this channel, I do DIY videos that can help you to grow your hair using natural ingredients. So this is how the rice is looking like, and it's ready to be used. So I'm going to transfer the rice into the blender. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to check my okra if it's ready. This is how the okra is looking like. Remember, guys, do not overcook your ingredients. Now I'm going to go ahead and transfer the okra into the blender as well. Once I'm done adding both ingredients, I'm going to go ahead and blend both ingredients together. And this is how it's looking like. Once I'm done blending, I'm going to go ahead and strain it out. Please do not skip this section. Make sure to strain it out before applying the treatment to your hair. Once I'm done, this is how it's looking like. I love the consistency of this deep treatment. Very smooth, no lump, super smooth. I love it. And the color is everything. The color is given. Love it. So I'm going to move it aside and I'm going to blend my avocado. I'm going to be adding my homemade Ayurvedic oil. So this is rosemary and mint oil. I'm going to be adding it into the blender as well. You can use any oil of your choice. Or you can also check out my channel. I have different Ayurvedic hair growth oil. You can make one yourself at home. It's very easy recipe. Nothing too complicated. So I have rosemary hair growth oil on my channel. Hibiscus, cloves, fenugreek seed, moringa, aloe vera, hibiscus, star anise, mint hair oil, peppermint hair growth oil as well. The choice is yours. So I went ahead and strained it out, and this is how it's looking like. Now I'm going to go ahead and mix everything together. So you want to mix the rice and the okra with the avocado all together. The next ingredient I'm going to be adding is honey. I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of honey. Honey nourish and strengthen the hair follicles, helping to reduce hair fall and encourage thicker, fuller hair growth. Honey also boosts scalp health, adds shine to your hair, soften and condition, and lock in moisture to your hair. Once I'm done adding all my ingredients, I went ahead and mixed everything together. Once I'm done mixing, this is how it's looking like. Guys, this treatment is one of the best deep treatment you could ever make. I'm telling you guys, this deep treatment will help you to boost hair growth if you're consistent at applying it to your hair on a regular basis. If you're trying to retain length, stop breakage, lock in moisture, if your hair is damaged, frizzy, or maybe you are struggling with detangling your hair every single wash day, then this treatment is definitely for you. You can use this treatment once a month. You can store it in the freezer if you have leftover. So guys, that is our first method done. Okay, so we're going to move on to our second method. So our main ingredient is rice. So as I mentioned before, you can also use brown rice, black rice as well if you like. So for this method, you will need a mason jar. I'm going to go ahead and add 4 tablespoons of white rice into the mason jar. Next, I'm going to be adding hot water. Make sure your hot water is extremely hot because we're going to be doing the infusion method. Once I'm done adding my hot water, I'm going to go ahead and cover the mason jar, and I'm going to place the mason jar in a dark corner for 12 hours to infuse. Our next ingredient is hibiscus flower. You can also use hibiscus powder as well. Hibiscus helps to promote new hair growth and slow hair loss. It is rich in essential nutrients and vitamins that strengthen the hair follicles, stimulate hair growth, and prevent hair fall. Hibiscus can be used in your hair mask to boost hydration, color protection, and add protein to your hair. Hibiscus can also treat oily scalp issues such as dandruffs and itchy scalp. So I only add 3 hibiscus flower because hibiscus flower is very powerful. Our next ingredient is bay leaves. Bay leaves offer several benefits for hair growth and it combats hair loss. They contain nutrients like vitamin A, vitamin C, and vitamin B, as well as these minerals that nourish the scalp and strengthen the hair follicles. Bay leaves also help to soothe itchy scalp, combat scalp infection, and dandruffs. So I'm going to be adding 3 bay leaves into the pan. I'm going to be adding water. Then I'm going to transfer the pan to the stove. I'm going to allow it to slowly cook on a low heat. In the meantime, I'm going to check on my infused rice. After 12 hours, this is how the infused rice water is looking like. I'm going to go ahead and transfer the rice into my blender. I'm also going to add the rice water into the blender as well. Once I'm done blending, this is how it's looking like. Now I'm going to go ahead and strain it out. As I mentioned before, consistency is the key. If you apply this spray on your hair on a daily basis, you're going to see amazing results. So this is how the rice water is looking like. I'm going to move it aside and I'm going to check my hibiscus and bay leaves hairspray. So after 10 minutes, this is how it's looking like. So you can also do the infusion method as well if you like. So my spray is ready now. I'm going to go ahead and separate the ingredient from the water. So don't forget to add your rice water as well. I went ahead and mixed the rice water with the hibiscus and bay leaf spray together. This tonic spray is super powerful. You have to be careful when using it. If you don't use it the correct way, you're going to experience shedding and breakage. In order to avoid hair shedding and hair breakage, you need to follow this step. So once you apply the spray to your hair and your scalp, you have to follow up with your hair butter or leave-in cream to seal in moisture to your hair. Then you want to apply your hair oil to lock in moisture. This step is very important, guys. Please make sure to follow the step. This leave-in spray is super powerful, okay? And this spray is a leave-in spray, meaning you do not wash it out. Apply it to your hair. Then you want to apply your hair butter and your oil to lock in moisture to your hair. Use this spray twice a week. You can store it in the fridge for up to 1 week. So that's our second method done. Very easy to make, straightforward, and very powerful hair growth spray. So our third method is hair growth oil. So for the third method, I'm going to be making use of black rice. I'm going to go ahead and wash my rice. I'm going to transfer the rice into the pan. Then I'm going to transfer it to the stove. Make sure the stove is on a low heat. So what I'm trying to do is dry the rice. So remember that we wash our rice earlier on, so you don't want the rice to contain any water. So if you want your oil to last for a very long time, make sure the rice is completely dry. Oil and water do not mix well, okay? So as I mentioned before, if you want your oil life shelf to be really long, I mean 1 year, okay, if you want your oil to last for at least 1 year, make sure the water is completely dry. So the water is completely dry now. I'm going to go ahead and transfer the black rice into my blender. So guys, if you guys are still watching this video, thank you guys so much. If you're new to my channel, hi, welcome. In this channel I do DIY videos that can help you to boost hair growth, stop hair breakage, retain length, and hair fall using natural ingredient that you use on a daily basis in your kitchen. No chemicals or natural herbs, plant-based. If this sounds like what you like to watch, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. Once I'm done, this is how it's looking like. The next ingredient that I'm going to be adding is my chosen oil. I'm going to go ahead and add olive oil. So you can add any oil of your choice. As I mentioned before, I'm also going to add almond oil as well. The next ingredient I'm going to be adding is Jamaican black castor oil. You can also use castor oil as well if you don't like Jamaican black castor oil. Almond oil and olive oil works amazing for my kids' hair. So that's the reason why I always use both oil, because they works well for both of my girls. So use what works best for your hair type. Once I'm done adding all my chosen oil, I went ahead and add my black rice. After mixing everything together, I place the bowl in the pot of hot water. This method is called the double boiler method. I'm going to allow it to boil for about 35 minutes. You can also do the 12 to 24 hours infusion as well. So what you want to do is add your ingredients, including your chosen oil, to a mason jar. Then you want to place the mason jar in a dark place for up to 12 to 24 hours. After 24 hours, you can go ahead and strain it out. Then you can add your essential oil if you like. Okay, you can add essential oil such as rosemary, lavender, cloves, peppermint, tea tree. The choice is yours. After 35 minutes, this is how the black rice is looking like. I'm going to go ahead and strain it out. You can use this oil on a daily basis. Apply it to your hair and your scalp. Use it as a hot oil treatment, or you can also use it to lock in moisture to your hair. So guys, we have come to the end of this video. I have shown you guys 3 ways in which you can incorporate rice into your hair care routine to double hair growth. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. Thank you guys. Bye.